So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new challenge on the YouTube channel. So, we're not starting a brand new Road to Glory this time, but we are doing a challenge where hopefully make a lot of coins in not much time. And that challenge is going to be 10 million coins in 10 days. Therefore, I've fully liquid my account to 33 million coins. I've, tried to get it on that. And this time, in 10 days time, we are hopefully going to be hitting 43 million coins. We'll be doing this by investing, trading, maybe it's sniping and so on, maybe the odd SBC. But we are basically going to have to work very, very hard in regarding to trading to try and basically average 1 million coins a day. Now, unlike a lot of the other Road to Glories, obviously we're not starting from a fresh account. We are starting my main account, which basically is just, I guess, not making it madly relatable for you guys, but just demonstrating, I guess, what you guys can do when you got a lot of coins. And there are going to be a few market trends I'm going to be talking you guys through. It's not going to be just trading. There's going to be a lot of investing in. I'm going to be talking you guys through the investments and so on. And there is another thing that keeps this, I guess, different to the normal Road to Glories. I thought we're at the end of FIFA. I don't really do stuff if I don't manage to hit the challenge. But I thought, bear in mind this is a challenge over a Road to Glory. Why not add something a little bit interesting? So over here, we have got basically what will happen for every million I do not make. So again, unlike the other ones, there is actually something on the line and a lot on the line, as you can see ahead. So, for every million coins I don't make, I have to do the challenge, which means I generally have to do that challenge and above. It's not like if I only make 6 mil, I do that. It's if I only made 6 mil, I'd have to do that, that, and that. So let me go and walk you guys through the forfeits or the punishments. So if I somehow, over the 10 days, end up with less than 33 million, I will trade on my viewer's account and do everything above. If I again somehow manage to make between not losing coins and 1 million, I will do a 5 mil pack opening and above. If I make between 1 million and 2 million, I will have to do, or just under 2 million, I will do a 3 million coin min list icons. I'll go and buy loads of icons up to the value of 3 mil and then min list them for my viewers. If I don't hit 3 million in a week, I will not be able to use footbin and everything above. If I do not hit 4 million, I'll be doing a PC Road to Glory in the near future. I'll probably do one of these anyway, but I'll do it in the near future and everything above. 5 million. I will give away next gen, which is like a 400 quid giveaway, and I'm very tight with money, so I'm not the biggest fan in the world of giving away giving away money as such, but I give away next gen and above. If I don't hit 6 mil, a lot of you guys always tell me to do League SBC and BPM Road to Glory. I'll be honest with you, I despise BPM. I think it's extremely boring, I think it's mind-numbing, I think in comparison to trading, it is awful, which is why I've thrown it on there, because non-stop do I get people ask me to do this, and I would hate doing this. So I threw it on there because I thought it would be interesting. So if I don't manage to hit 6 mil, we'll be doing a bronze pack method, 0 to 1 million coins in 7 days, Road to Glory and above. If I don't hit 7 mil, I'll be giving away 50 gifted subs in the Twitch channel, which means 50 people get the trading guide for free, which should be good. 8 mil and above, I'm doing Xbox Road to Glory. The reason I don't actually really want to do this one is because I'd actually have to go out and buy an Xbox. And with quarantine, Xboxes have actually risen in price. I think they've gone from like 100 to about 200, 250. So yeah, I don't really want to spend 250 quid on a console I'm not going to play on. So that's why that one's 8 mil. 9 mil, I will be doing, for 3 days, I will do nothing but YouTubers' trading methods. Now, I had someone go, but Dan, aren't you a YouTuber? Can't you use your ones? I'm talking about the god-awful ones. The ones where they're telling you to buy a stadium for like 100 coins and sell it for 250 coins. The ones that are generally so mind-numbing, it really hurts as a trader to see people recommend these. I will do nothing but that for 3 days, and I tell you, that is way worse than it seems, because, again, these aren't fun trading methods. These are basically made-up trading methods that are almost at the verge of not even working, but we'll do nothing but that for 3 days. And finally, we got the creme de la creme. If I don't manage to hit what I'm going out to get, which is 10 million coins in 10 days, I will play a full weekend league. Not only will I play a full weekend league, which, may I say, will be the first weekend league I've played for 2 FIFAs. I've probably played about 200 games over the last 2 FIFAs. I generally do not enjoy this game. This game is toxic, I think it's boring, I think it's slow. I enjoy skilling. They completely nerf skilling, so you can't do more than 3 skill moves, but this isn't a rant video. So I, basically, to get the gist of it, I really don't enjoy gameplay. And yeah, if I don't manage to hit the 10 million coins, I will play 30 games a week in League. I will stream it, and I will argue play on probably the sweatiest week in League for the last 2 FIFAs that we've had. So, yeah, that is the overall forfeit. So, those are the forfeits. I think without further ado, we will, I guess, get underway with an explanation of the first trading method and the main trading method that you are going to see in these Road to Glories. So before we get underway with the first trading method, I guess it's best to show you guys that this club is clear and there's no way of cheating. So there's nothing there on the transfer list. There is nothing there on the transfer targets. The only other place where there could be stuff would be in the club. If I go show you players and then sort via tradable, you'll be able to see, or sort of via highest quick sale value, all of these are untradeable, therefore there is no money right here. Again, if we go to silvers, all of these are untradeable. So the only stuff that is left in the club are untradables. Go to consumables. I've kept a bunch of contracts just preemptively if I do have to go and play that week in League. I don't feel the need to go and discard all these. At the end of the day, if I do go and discard these, there'll be, what, 5k? That's not too much on that 10 mil we have to make. Club items, again, all the untradeable kits. Staff, all of these are untradeable, so I've completely wiped out the club. Now, that's just proof that there's nothing in the club. Below what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to see that there is going to be a daily profit and total profit. How this is going to work is these are predictions going off of what I bought and sell, just so you guys aren't left in limbo of wondering what on earth are we on. Now, daily profit is going to work by, if I buy a card, I will go off the presumption that I will be able to sell it for what I buy it for. Last week we did icon trading, we sold 95% of all icons I bought, therefore it is, again, a very good presumption to go off that we'll be able to sell the icons for what I want to buy them for. The total profit, again, is going to be a prediction on, basically the daily profit is always going to be added to the total profit at the end of the day. With investments are going to count it as profit whenever we sell them, whatever we sell them for, because of course you can't madly predict what investments are going to go up to. And I think that's about it. So there are going to be 2 core trading methods on top of a lot of investing we'll be doing. And those are going to be icon trading. Now, to do icon trading, I do have a tutorial on the YouTube, but I think it's best I've shown you guys because you're going to see this a lot. You do need market knowledge to do this, but I'd also teach you in this video how to get market knowledge. But you're going to be going icon, right here. You are going to be going, you don't really need to set a special. And then you're going to basically set the highest max price until there is only 1 card over an hour. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to go and set a max price of about 70k, because normally 70k works with this one. And again, you want to go the highest max price without there being a card over an hour. So let's have a little scroll and see. Now the reason you need there only being a maximum of 1 card over an hour is so that you can use a mechanic in this game called compare price back out. This is a mechanic which allows you to basically sit on the 5th, 9th minute, keep on pressing compare price back out, and it'll refresh the market. So the highest value we can have without there being more than 1 card over an hour is 58.5. This will of course be different when you're watching the video. Normally it's about 70k. What you'll do is you're going to scroll right here and you're going to press, as I said, compare price back out. Now what this will do is this will go and refresh the market and show you every single icon that has a maximum bid up to, I think, what was it, 68.5k. And what this will do is this will make new icons pop on the market, like Pep Guardiola. Now, I will be using previous market knowledge, but once again, I'm going to show you guys how you can get market knowledge for this to know, okay, that Pep Guardiola is either a deal or not a deal. And how are you going to know if he's a deal or not? You're going to head over to ye old trusty Footbin. So, what we'll do is we're on Footbin right now. We're going to go over and type in Guardiola. And Pep Guardiola is going to go and pop up. Now, we're going to go look at his hourly. These are going to show you his price points he's been at hourly. These are the price points he's been on the market, not what he's sold for. So, via here we can see, okay, Pep Guardiola has been about 118k, he's been about 116k. We can also see what he's been yesterday. Okay, got up to 129, he was 120. So you can see that Pep Guardiola would give or take 120. So is Pep Guardiola there a good deal for 112? No, because if I go sell him for 120, that's 6k tax and only 2k profit. So what we're going to do is we're going to press compare price back out, and boom, loads more cards pop up. We get Balak, which actually does quite interest me. So what I do is I'd go and type in Bal, so then Balak would pop up. And then we'd go, okay, what's Balak's hourly average been today? He's been 295, 315. What was he looking like yesterday? Now, he was looking at about 313 or 320, which isn't too bad, but you do have to bear in mind there is 15k tax, which means you'd basically only be profiting stuff over 310k, therefore it wouldn't be a good deal. But basically, I'll do this over and over and over again until a good card pops up. And what you'll do is you'll slowly learn the market. So I won't actually now have to go and check Guardiola and Balak, because hopefully I will now remember, okay, Pep Guardiola was, what, 120k, and Balak was, what, about 310k? So if they pop up in the, let's say Balak pops up for 200k, now you probably won't have time to go and check the market if he's 200k, but hopefully you remember that Balak was selling for, again, 310, and you'll buy that instantly and then flip loads of money. So this is my main go-to trading method, and you'll see loads and loads of deals popping up via this method. I won't, plug you guys and show you every single deal, because that generally will probably be hundreds of deals a day I'll probably get on this filter. But yeah, this is one of the main trading methods you'll be seeing in the Road to Glory. And I think without further ado, we'll get a few deals via this and show you guys the profit. So we got ourselves a nice little deal here on the likes of Stoichkov, or as I call him, Stonkov. But there you go, we're going to get a 10k profit on that. We'll show you a few other cards we've managed to buy. Hopefully we are having some sales and we're not just getting too much into buys. Ooh, no, not too much have sold. The Shevchenko we got for 90, Keane we got for 130, Hernandez we got for 230, Lampard we got for 91, Zoli got for 265, Barnes we got for 90 and 91, and Stoichkov we got for there for 200. So there are a few of the sales, and I do go to sell them on the fluctuation, so I don't have to worry about them selling instantly. But yeah, there's a few icon deals we managed to get, and we're just going to continue going away at it. So just give you guys a little update on how it's going. I got Owen right here at 110, going to flip that for 125. I got Skulls at 105. I think we're going to sell him for at least 115. Or Skulls on Foot been saying. Skulls on Foot been saying about 120 even. Got a bunch of cards selling on, just showing you that we can buy and sell them. Got him for 257, him for 90, him for 131, him for 120, and him for 97. So we are getting some sales, which is reassuring that we're not just buying loads of icons and they're stacking up. But yeah, just a little update of how the account's looking on 130, probably about 140, 50 after we sold the other two players on. So we've actually been able to pick up a really, really strange fluctuation. Now we got Van der Sar right here for 183, which I knew was quite a good deal because he's about 105 to 110. So that was going to be, a 10, 15k profit one way or the other. He's actually right now got a crazy, crazy fluctuation. So once again, I'll show you, he had a 112, he had a 200, sorry, he had a 212, 208, and a 210. But if I go to a little compare price on him, he's actually extremely fluctuated loads right now. We can see that the cheapest on the market is, what, a 233, a 270, what else do we have? A 325, so he's been like, again, at most 320, but right now the cheapest is 233, so I'll probably lower it down to this. So that's obviously going to be a 40k difference, or a 42k difference, sorry, with a 11k tax, and would be a 31k profit. So hopefully get lucky and sell him, because he is, again, a very, very high fluctuation, but a nice little deal there on the likes of Van der Sar. So a little update just before 6 PM, because we've got 6 PM coming up in 24 minutes, and 6 PM is always going to have stuff to invest in. And in fact, we are going to make an investment, which I'll actually talk you through in a sec. We're going to pick up 3 Shevchenkos. He's been sitting about 220 all day, so picked up 3 here for 200. We're going to go make an 8k profit on each of them, which of course will make us 24k profit across all. But there we go, there's a few of the icons. Still have a fair few icons we bought and haven't sold on, but not a horrible amount that I think I'd have to worry about. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be, we're going to be rash investing at 6 PM. And rash investing at 6 PM is when they drop an SBC, you look at it and go, okay, is this a well-demanded SBC? If the answer is yes, you go, okay, what's needed for it? And then you basically decipher what players should do very well for that, if that's high-rated fodder, if that's players from certain clubs, if that's players that offer high chemistry. And basically you just go and buy loads and loads of stuff, and then you go and sell that, normally within the hour as such. So we're about to come into the first 6 PM, and 6 PM is very, very important with trading because it really shifts the whole market. We'll either get a player SBC that make other players go up, or maybe get a generic SBC that makes players who offer high chem go up. Maybe get a well-demanded, I don't know, again, player SBC that makes all high-rated fodder go up. Or we could get absolutely nothing. Or maybe they've messed up with Tellers' price range and give him a 200k price range, so we've got to look at sniping him. So 6 PM is absolutely massive for the likes of trading. So we've got about 20 seconds. The account's not looking too bad, just sub 3 millions, which means, again, we have just sub 30 million, which means we've got 3 million coins in icons right there. So yep, as long as nothing too mad happens, we should be good. So we've got, 110 for our coins in icon deals right now. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And today's content is going to be live James Maddison, Axel Witsel, Diaz. Interesting. Anything else there? We get Quasel, we get Bundesliga Challenge. Oh, a draft token pack. How interesting. Bundesliga upgrade. Okay, so that's a player pick. Okay, so let's have a look at that draft token, because that's quite interesting. We get an 83 plus upgrade as well. That's interesting. What do they want for this? An 82 rated squad needing 83. So you can just go invest in 82s for that then. The draft token. Okay, how much money is in this? Have they gone for a block player? No. They want 1 Bundesliga player. Players from 1 club minimum 3. Players from the same league maximum 3. Nationalities minimum 5. Well, that's just an awkward one. There really isn't too much to work with that one. Let's have a look at that Diaz and see if there's anything to work with. We also need to look at objectives. That's another thing. That's a very cheap team right there. That's a very cheap team, actually. What rating is he? 90. Almost could become SBC fodder, in all fairness. So, the team of the season, Teles, is actually extinct, which is very, very interesting. Which, as a result, means I'm probably going to go invest in the headliner. Now, the reason, again, I'm going to go invest in the headliner is people who can't go and buy his team of season should then hopefully go and buy his headliner. His headliner is inflated because I've announced I'm going to buy his headliner, which means people in my stream are buying his headliner. But yeah, what I think I'll do is I'm probably just going to go buy a bunch of these for 145. And then the longer that team of season is extinct, the better this card should do, because again, people can't go and buy the team of season, therefore there should be demand for this one, especially bear in mind we've got that SBC card, and as a result, hopefully they'll do pretty well. So we're going to pick a bunch of these up for about 145, and the idea is that they'll go and rise as a result of people not being able to get the team of season one, but as I say, because I'm streaming, picking up team of season cards and investments is great fun. So yeah, I'm probably going to pick up anything that pops up, maybe do I want to go 155 and 150 and below? I might go 150 and below, just so I can actually get a little bit in this investment. In terms of how risky this is, I mean, we look at this card right here. Is this card inflated much in the short term? Let's have a little look how he is in the short term. Not really, no. If anything, he's actually down. So he's up from about 130. So buying at 150 is a 20k inflated. But if his team season card was cheap, this card would go down in price. So I didn't actually want to go invest in the Bundesliga team seasons, but apparently I was going crazy, because apparently they didn't even drop team season, lightning rounds the following Friday, and these players, I've had a little look at them, I just really don't fancy them, you know, unless you can get them on a low hourly average, they're not looking too bad. Now he is down 20k as of yesterday, which is good, but he was only 100k today, and he's done nothing but rise, so buying him at 200k isn't too bad. Now there is a few players, or there are a few players, for the correct English, for example, Alphonso Davies, where, again, they look quite good, where he was 441, which means he's down 21k. If we look at his hourly average, this isn't too amazing, but we have seen he's been going from about 388 to about 430, so picking up for about 410 is what I was saying was quite a good buy. Wouldn't be too bad. That paired up with Upamecano. Upamecano is another player who is not looking too bad right now, although he's a little bit inflated. He's down from 364 to 340, and again, if you can get him for 330, which he was sitting on the market at, that would have been a good buy. So they're not really looking too amazing. So I'm going with almost the second phase of the investing. So the investing plan this week is going to be Bundesliga team seasons, then Bundesliga special cards, and then onto Serie A special cards on Thursday. So I started picking out some Bundesliga special cards that did really well between Thursday Weekend League through to Saturday, Sunday. And it shows that people were buying these cards when they couldn't go and get the team of the seasons. So the idea is, what will happen is on Thursday, when people go and get their rewards, when people can't afford the team of seasons, they'll go and buy these players again. We can see this worked very, very well last week with the likes at DNA. So basically, the La Liga centre-backs, as you guys would know, were so expensive. So if we look at how DNA did, because the La Liga centre-backs were so expensive, we saw on, well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, these guys rose. And then they didn't rise because no one was buying their team card for Weekend League. And then they went and rose on the Thursday and the Friday. So we're kind of skipping the team of season and we're going into this investment, because you can see that this investment was very, very effective. And I can go and show you, I mean, who do you want to look at? We can look at the likes of Sancho right there. We've got 3 Sanchos. And the same sort of thing we're expecting to see this week. So if we can find 86 Sancho, people couldn't afford the left wings, or didn't really like the team of season left wings. So on Thursday, we saw him go from 30 all the way up there to 38k, which obviously is a nice little quarter of the him rising by a quarter of his price, or 33% of his price actually. So what we've done is we've gone and invested in them, because like the Bundesliga ones, or sorry, the La Liga centre backs, we're expecting a second wind as of Thursday. Now, how I'm deciding to invest in them, just seeing what he's kind of been averaging out hourly today. He's been averaging out about 39 to 40k, so I've gone and picked a bunch up for 38k, and I've also gone and done this with the likes of Lewandowski, which again, I'll show you they did very, very well on the weekend, therefore I'm planning on investing a fair bit into him. So again, Lewandowski this weekend, you can see people couldn't afford the 2.8 million coin Lewandowski, so on Wednesday, he went from 110 and he's risen all the way up there to 137. So I was looking at the hourly average today. We've seen a few down there at 136, but we've seen a few up there for 149. So I decided to pick them up for 140. And again, I'm going to hold on to these till rewards or Friday and then go and sell them on for a nice little profit. So alongside some icon trading, which we're still doing, we're going to be picking up some Bundesliga special cards that did well this weekend. But yeah, gone and picked up a few more icons. Yeah, looking good. So, I'm very, very gassed right now because we've just hit a crazy... I haven't hit a snipe this good for a month, and we hit it day 1 of the challenge. A Drogba for 172, which if you're unaware, Drogba is about 185 to about 190k. That's generally the most crazy snipe I've had for a month when we hit it on day 1 of the challenge. That is gas. That is very, very nice. But obviously, we're going to go and flip this right here for probably about 185? Oh, is that... I don't know what to say. Yeah, probably about 185, which... He's disappeared now. Yeah, it's back out there. So you're going to go and sell him for 185, which is obviously a 113k difference with a 9k tax and a 104k profit after tax. I'm very, very happy with that. Obviously, today's looking a little bit ropey, not quite the... I want to be hitting on 700k because we are going to make some investments today. That's going to make money, which won't count as profit in the day, but... Oh, very, very gassed about that one. Let's go. Very, very, very happy with a Drogba for 170. I didn't get it on the minute. It took about a minute. Not a minute, sorry. Didn't get it on the hour. It took about 1 or 2 seconds and we won it, but I'm really, really happy with that deal. Oh, he sells for 185. 285, 290. Sorry. Completely misspoke. Someone in my chat has just picked me up on that, but oh, very good. I wouldn't be so gassed about a 10k profit, but yeah. 105k profit? Hell yeah. So I actually messed up the maths quite a lot. I actually messed up twice. Hopefully you're not going to see the last bit, but we basically bought him for obviously 172. We're going to sell that for 285. That is 113k profit before tax, and after tax that is a 99.5k profit. So still amazing snipe, but I think I completely butchered the maths in it. I haven't really updated you guys too much with what's going on, but a few more deals we've got right here. Gigs at 80, we're going to actually flip that for 100. Lampard, we're going to flip that for 101. But yeah, just still, trying away the icon trading on 509k. I really don't want to show you too much of this because you'll be seeing this every single day, and as a result, it'll get a little bit boring. But what I can show you is there are a few Telez's we bought, which kind of just selling them for break even. It's just loads and loads of the Bundesliga special cards we've been buying. Vern is here at 85k. Where you go right here. Sancho's here at 38. Wendell's there for 42. Got ourselves a Lewandowski here for 231. A Gnabry there for 60. And a few more Bundesliga specials. And on top of that, we've got a few of the icons we've been buying. A lot of icons there having to get relisted. But yeah, not looking too bad. Got Barnes there for a 92, flipping for 105. But just a little update on the account for you guys. Nice little buy here to take us over the 590. It's going to take us to about 613. Also had a bunch of sells. So yeah, put the Yashin for 130, Costa for 137, Gattuso for 129, Keane for 110, Zambrota for 234. So some nice little sells right there. And the Keane, but there you go, over 600k on the day. So with it past midnight, I've probably gone and picked up my my last deal. So what we'll do is we'll go and total up how much each of these are hopefully giving off in terms of profit. Got loads and loads of icons all picked up via that method we showed you at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, we'll go and total up how much we should be able to get from all of them, and then give the I guess the final total on predicted profit. Also, you guys would have seen me pick up a few Gnabrys earlier. These for 60k. These are literally no more than investments I'm planning to make today and sell Thursday. But the thing is, there's no point never just having it listed because, as you can see, these two Gnabrys have got on sold for 70. Let me go and show you what Gnabry is currently looking on the market for. So again, we picked both up for 60, pretty easy there, just kind of chill. And is Gnabry on the market? Yep, Gnabry is on the market, but it'll actually probably fluctuate from 60 to 70 all day. So if I go and buy him for 60 and flip him for 70, obviously that is a very nice 6.5k profit after tax. But it's not meant to be a flip. It's just, sitting there as an investment. I'm going to sell on Thursday, but I might as well list up for lazy buys because if people can't be asked looking for some reason buying him for 64, or maybe mine's the only left forward one, or right forward one, sorry, in that case, then they'll go and buy it. So as I say, always do list up your investments on lazy buys, which is what you're going to see me do. But yeah, we'll total up those final icons and see what the final total of today is looking like. So this is the last player we're going to be list, and our predicted profit is sitting on 816k, which actually isn't too bad because we also have loads and loads of investments, which will hopefully turn over a profit. So again, I actually still need to add the Gnabry on there, so that actually bring that up to 800, and I think we're making what, 7.5, so just about 123. But we've got a few Tellers. Now these Tellers I did actually go and buy because that team of the season was extinct. I thought, well, as a result of his team of the season being extinct, the headline will rise, people can't get the team of the season. But that's not looking too good. In fact, he's 137, so I A few of these are bought at 145. I think I literally only bought 4. So there might be like a 30k loss off that. So you might be able to take off a little bit from the predicted profit. But again, when we sell them is when we'll add it or take it away. Likewise with these investments, we've gone and got ourselves a nice little, we've got ourselves a few Reuters, a Havertz, a few Lewandowskis, a few Royce. And as I say, these are going to get sold on Thursday. So with the investments, they don't get added to the profit. But, you know, you could predict, I don't know, these doing pretty well as such. But 800k for day one, I don't think is looking too bad. Because actually 800k and of course loads of investments, which in turn could go and make us a lot of money. Now, I do have a few more icons than I want to. I would have wanted to sell more of these icons, but a lot of these we listed up overnight, and a lot of icons do pretty well overnight. So I'm a bit gutted day one didn't have a million, I'll be completely honest with you, because you always want to start it on a bit of a banger. And I mean, if I'm to go and load up the, I guess the forfeit list, that is not one forfeit taken off of the list so far. I'd say how this basically works, for every million I don't make, I have to do that forfeit and above. So let's say for some reason I didn't manage to make a million, that'd mean 2 million and above. But there we go, that is going to be it for day one of 10 million coins in 10 days. I don't think it's looking too bad. Bear in mind, we also didn't have a 6 PM to work with. We haven't had any investments to sell. We didn't really have much at 6 PM to work with. So, you know, quite happy with how we've done for day one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. As I say, we did go and bin off them team of season investments because they just didn't drop today, so I didn't really back them as an investment and went straight on the way of the Bundesliga investments, which should be sold Wednesday. Actually, no, sorry, which will be sold Thursday after rewards and people go and build their teams. But that has been that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I shall see you guys tomorrow, where we'll do a bunch more icon trading. We'll have to see what happens at 6 PM. We'll do loads more investing in Bundesliga specials. And yeah, more on whatever this whole icon content is. But see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode of 10 million coins in 10 days challenge.